How's it going? Ryan here, and I'm making a quick reference video for those of you who want to learn how to make a realistic rusting effect on an RC car. It's always good to start with a smooth primer finish. Spray a thin layer of dark brown. After drying, apply water on the spots where you want the rust to appear using paintbrush. Sprinkle salt. And set aside to dry. Gently shake off the excess salt from the surface. Spray another layer of dark brown. Gently rub off the salt after drying. Notice the texture that you have created on the base layer. Apply salt again on the same areas. Set aside to dry. Then shake off the excess salt. Spray a layer of the body color. Gently rub off the salt after drying. Notice the texture you've created on the body color layer. Repeat this process if you want to make the texture deeper. Time to paint. You'll need a rust brown paint and a dark rust brown paint. These color tones come in many different names, but what's important is that one brown is closer to the red-orange hue and the other brown has a dull, dark hue. I prefer water-based acrylic. You'll also need at least 2 paint brushes, one fine tip and one extra fine tip. Water if you're using acrylic paint, or thinner if your paint is oil-based. And tissue paper or cloth. And the palette, but I prefer using the stainless steel sauce dish. Let's start with light rusting. Use the wash effect. Mix a very small amount of rust paint with water and then apply it around the damaged areas. This helps create a visual transition between the smooth areas and rusty areas. You may want to add a dripping effect. You'll usually see this on the top edge of a panel or below a rusty area where it runs down. Load your washed paint mixture into the brush and then gently transfer it to the surface. If the liquid doesn't run down, you can use your brush to drag it down swiftly. If you make a mistake, don't worry, because you can just brush it off with water immediately and then damp with dry tissue. Keep trying until you achieve the effect that you want. Next, let's apply the rust tone. Apply this color on the damaged areas. Just load a little paint on your brush each time and work your way around the area. Think of it as painting dots or patches instead of painting long strokes. This is realistically how rust develops on a surface over time. You can adjust the size of your dots and patches by using slightly bigger or slightly smaller brushes. Patience is crucial, and so is restraint. Pause every now and then to judge your work. You do not want to overdo this part because it can't be undone like the wash effect. Leave the deep, dark brown spots bare for now. Next, let's use the dark rust tone. There are usually some darker spots in a rusty surface, and those spots are usually where the rusting started. The deep, dark brown underlayer we created will help achieve that effect. To create more depth and realism on your work, let's finish the rusting effect by adding dark, rusty spots. Load a very little amount of dark rust paint on the tip of your extra fine brush. Apply the dark rust paint in the middle of some rusting areas. Be conscious not to overdo this step. Apply some final touches using the techniques you've learned. This is just one of the many ways you can do a realistic rusting effect, but by practicing this technique and mixing it with other methods, you can develop a working process that suits your style. That's it for this video, and hope to see you on the next how-to episode. As always, thanks for watching and keep rocking.